I'm Dr. Shawn Wilson, Secretary for the Department of Transportation and Development. We're the only state transportation agency with the word development in our title. So it speaks to a little bit about the purpose of the conference and what we're trying to do in Louisiana. The panel that we participated on this afternoon was pretty representative of what we do in government. We actually depend on each other for our success and for each other's support. Without roads and bridges, there's no value for public education or healthcare or economic development opportunities. And so there's a connection between all of our agencies, and it really does show itself pretty well during disasters or emergency response, how we're so dependent upon each other that we all have responsibilities. So our collaboration goes beyond just what our agency's doing, but it really does speak to the desires of our state to have a healthy citizenry with a quality of life that is unprecedented than anywhere else. This state and what we do is really about people, and housing is one of the transitional items that cross all segments of our society. No matter who you are, where you are, what your personal income is worth, you need a home, you need a place to stay in order to rejuvenate yourself, to shelter yourself, and to cultivate a life as a family. And so affordable housing is essential for that, as well as community development. You can't have a really healthy community where everyone's moving in on a daily basis and moving out. It puts a tremendous burden on infrastructure when you do that. So having the type of developments that we're seeing provide multi-dimensional experiences for folks who live as individuals, as families, as a community is super important to quality of life here in the state. So housing is a staple, and the work of the Housing Corporation is phenomenal at providing affordable housing, because as development grows, when you look at urban areas, finding affordable housing is not easy regardless of your income level. And so when you think of the families that may be more challenged financially, where will they go? What will their schools be like? And a housing stock is absolutely a staple for a strong community. The way a housing stock evolves, it helps shape that community. And specifically with regards to infrastructure and transportation, those homes aren't going to move very often. The jobs aren't going to move very often. The schools aren't going to move very often. And so a well-developed housing community helps shape how people move around, whether they're going on a scooter or a bicycle or walking, and what that quality of life is. So from a transportation perspective, we're excited to see some of the development in the housing community that we're seeing across the state of Louisiana.